Hey everyone, this is Udit Goenka from Udit.co, and you're listening to Modern Revenue, the podcast where I talk about the future of SaaS sales. This podcast is brought to you by firstsales.io, a modern email outreaching and warm-up tool to help you fill your sales pipeline by up to 7x faster. PitchGround, my SaaS marketplace, and TinyCheck, my SaaS venture studio. In today's action-packed episode, we're ditching vanity metrics and digging into the data that truly drives SaaS growth. Are you a SaaS founder or sales leader obsessed with website hits and social media likes? Well, I've got news for you. Those numbers might make you feel good, but they don't always pay the bills. Vanity metrics are seductive, but they can seriously mislead you. A recent study by New Vantage Partners Big Data and AI Executive Survey 2023 mentioned how 56% of companies say that their data and analytics programs are not very effective, showing room for improvement in data utilization. That means a lot of wasted effort and missed opportunities. I get it. In the early days of my own SaaS journey, I was guilty of the same thing. But here's the deal. The companies winning in SaaS are the ones ruthlessly focused on actionable data, the metrics that directly impact revenue, customer retention, and long-term success. Chapter 1: Vanity Metrics versus Actionable Data. Stop falling for the hype. Website traffic, social media followers, those shiny numbers that make you feel like you're crushing it. Those are vanity metrics, my friend. They're like the fast food of the SaaS world, tasty for a moment, but zero nutritional value for your long-term growth. So, what exactly are vanity metrics? Let's break it down. Website traffic, total eyeballs on your site, doesn't mean they're the right eyeballs. That is, your target customers. Social followers, likes, shares, great for the ego, but tell you little about sales potential. Downloads, if you have a freemium model, could be tire kickers, not qualified leads. Vanity metrics are a trap because they're easy to track and readily available. That's the danger. They make you feel like progress is happening when it's often just noise. Opportunity cost is the silent killer here. You spend time obsessing over the wrong numbers and miss what truly moves the needle. Actionable data, on the other hand, is the real fuel for SaaS growth. These are metrics directly tied to revenue, customer behavior, and those juicy long-term wins. Things like MRR, monthly recurring revenue, the lifeblood of SaaS. This is your predictable income stream. Churn rate. How many customers jump ship each month? High churn equals leaky bucket, no matter how pretty your website is. Customer lifetime value, CLV. How much a customer is worth to you over their entire lifespan helps you focus acquisition efforts on the right audience. The takeaway: shift your mindset. Vanity metrics are a sideshow, so stop reporting them to your board, stop bragging about them on Twitter. Actionable data is where the strategy happens, where you find the levers to scale your SaaS beast. Chapter 2: The Power of Predictive Analytics. Think of your traditional sales dashboard as a rearview mirror. Sure, it tells you where you've been, but wouldn't you rather have a crystal ball? That's where predictive analytics comes in. We're shifting the game from looking backward to looking forward. Predictive analytics gives you insights into future trends based on past data patterns. Imagine knowing which customers are likely to churn or which prospects are most likely to turn into massive deals. AI is your secret weapon here. AI-powered tools can chew through mountains of customer data, way more than a human brain could handle, to spot patterns, flag potential risks, and highlight golden opportunities you might have otherwise missed. Some examples: pinpointing churn risk. AI can analyze things like product usage patterns, support ticket history, and engagement drops to predict which customers are getting wobbly. Identifying upsell potential. The algorithm spots customers who are heavily using a certain feature set prime candidates for your pro tier. Supercharging lead. Scoring, more sophisticated than basic lead scoring, AI considers a wider range of behavior to tell you which prospects are serious buyers. Predictive analytics isn't about fortune telling, it's about turning your data into a proactive roadmap. You're not just reacting to problems, you're preempting them. You're not guessing where to invest effort, you're making data-driven bets for maximum ROI. Chapter 3: Identifying Leading Indicators. Think of the health of your SaaS business as a journey. You've got your final destination: revenue, ARR, happy customers. But what are the milestones along the way that tell you if you're on track or if you need to course correct? That's where leading indicators come in. Lagging indicators are your results, MRR, closed deals, etc. Leading indicators are the activities and trends that happen before those results materialize. They're like the warning lights on your car's dashboard. A blinking oil light doesn't mean your engine's blown, but it sure as heck means you need to get it checked ASAP to avoid disaster. Some examples of leading indicators to sink your teeth into: demo requests, a spike or a dip, signals increasing or decreasing interest, free trial signups, your pipeline of potential paying customers, keep close tabs, content engagement. Which blog posts, webinars, etc. are getting the most traction tells you where your audience's pain points are. Lead response time. How quickly you follow up on inquiries has a huge impact on conversion rates. Leading indicators give you the power of foresight. Don't just wait for the end of month sales report to tell you things are going south. Get proactive, track those leadings, spot patterns, and intervene early to maximize those lagging indicators everyone obsesses over. Chapter 4: Beyond the Sales Dashboard: The Rise of Micro SaaS and AI. Now, the SaaS game is evolving, it's getting faster, more specialized, and honestly, a lot more exciting. The days of one-size-fits-all sales dashboards are starting to fade. Why? Two major trends. 1. The rise of micro SaaS. Smaller, niche products solving hyper-specific problems for well-defined audiences. Think a tool for freelance writers, not a generic CRM. 2. AI is everywhere. Not just fancy predictive analytics now. AI is seeping into sales copywriting, customer support, even building simple SaaS products. With micro SaaS, the old big number metrics become less meaningful. It's not just about total users anymore, it's about super targeted KPIs. What does success look like for your niche? For example, for a podcasting SaaS, it might be monthly downloads per active customer. Conversion rate. Focus. With a smaller market, every lead matters. Obsess over your free to paid conversion, not just total sign-up. Community centric. Word of mouth is gold for micro SaaS. Track things like referrals, social engagement, not just raw follower count. AI's impact requires a mindset shift and new metrics to track alongside the traditional ones. Efficiency. How much time and money is AI saving you? Track support ticket resolution time, cost per lead without AI tools. Output quality. Are AI-generated emails getting as good results as human-crafted ones? A/B testing is key here. Adoption. Just because you have the tech doesn't mean your team will use it. Track usage rates to ensure you're getting ROI from those tools. Be adaptable or get left behind. If you're clinging to the metrics of 2010, you're not prepared for the SaaS world of 2025. This is a chance to get laser focused, to experiment, to truly understand your customers and how AI can amplify your results. Chapter 5: Metrics for the Customer-Centric Era. Remember when customer service was just that department you called when things went wrong? Yeah, those days are over. Today, customer success is the growth engine of the best SaaS companies. Why? Because happy customers equal sign recurring revenue, referrals, and a bulletproof brand. Customer centricity needs to be baked into everything you measure. Here's where those metrics come in. Net Promoter Score, NPS. That golden question: how likely are you to recommend us? Track this religiously because your most enthusiastic customers are growth multipliers. Customer satisfaction surveys, CSAT. Go beyond NPS with targeted questions about specific features, support experience, etc. Identifies where you're delighting or disappointing customers. Time to resolution. How quickly customer issues get solved has a massive impact on churn. Think of it as the health metric of your support team. Customer engagement. Are they actively using your product? Do they attend webinars or join your community? Engaged customers are stickier customers. But don't just track these in a vacuum, tie them back to the bottom line. Churn by cohort. Are customers you acquired a year ago churning faster than newer ones? Points to potential onboarding or product improvement issues. NPS versus revenue. Can you tie promoters to higher CLV or upsell success? That's a direct line between happy customers and more dollar. Customer centricity isn't about smiles and warm fuzzies. It's a cold-blooded, data-backed path to a thriving SaaS business. The companies that invest in understanding and delighting their customers aren't just nicer, they win. Conclusion, key takeaway. All right, we've somewhat thrown a lot at you today. Vanity metrics, predictive analytics, the rise of micro SaaS, customer obsession. Take a deep breath. Because here's the deal. The most successful SaaS companies aren't doing all of this perfectly, but they are doing one thing incredibly well. They're data obsessed. Let's recap the journey. Pitching the feel-good numbers in favor of metrics that drive genuine growth. Seeing the future with predictive analytics so you can act, not react. Tracking those early warning signs to avoid revenue crashes. Understanding the shifting SaaS landscape and the metrics you'll need to thrive in it. Making every decision with the customer's success at the forefront. Don't let this be just another podcast you listen to. I want you to take a hard look at your dashboard right now. Ask yourself, are the metrics I'm tracking fueling growth or just feeding my ego? Am I using my data to predict the future or just analyze the past? Do I have my finger on the pulse of the SaaS trends shaping my industry? And am I truly relentlessly focused on providing an incredible customer experience? If you're not happy with the answers, it's not too late. Start small. Pick one area we've discussed to overhaul. Track your progress. SaaS success is not a magic trick. It's about constant iteration based on the data you collect. Thank you again for listening to Modern Revenue. If this has been valuable, please subscribe for more insights and spread the word to other SaaS founders and sales leaders who want to stay ahead of the curve. Let's build the future of SaaS sales together.